Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and today we have Fantastic Friday. Or is it just Use Filter Friday? Well, it's one of those. So I got three Fram filters here. I'm still going to see these for years to come, I'm sure. And people are just still bringing them in off their vehicles, and there's still some Fram out there for sale. This is the second time I've had to start this video because I noticed my mic was not working at the beginning, and I've gone through maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and I didn't want to voice over what I just did. So let me just restart this again. So we got a Fram here, Fram Ultra Synthetic XG10575. We got this one, XG12060, and a PH Extra Guard that is a 10575. So we have three filters here, random, that I pulled out of the old barrel, I guess, so I could check these. I'm getting more Frams in, like I said. So that's actually very nice. More Frams, and I do like taking them apart. I don't get a lot of tough guard, or what do they call it? Yeah, the tough guard, the TGs. I don't get any of the gray ones hardly ever anymore. Maybe those are just obsolete now. Who knows? But I still get a lot of ultra synthetic and a lot of the orange can pH. But first, we're going to take a look at the XG ultra synthetic, and we'll take this off. So, there's a lot of stuff on that side of the filter. Pretty dirty in around here. We'll see how the rest of this goes. And we got the flopping around silicone, still siliconing. So, let's see what we got here. Well, so far so good. It does have the bypass. That's very nice. But yeah, it's not as dirty at the bottom of the canister. Actually, it's very nice. It's pretty clean. That's not bad at all. Except for all of the oil that flowed out brought all the sediment and dirt down to the bottom. So it was quite dirty at one time. That's stuck in there nice, but still no rubber gasket around to stop it from those eventual leaks. Now, I already did. I got as far as pulling off the strip here, which is right here. So I pulled the strip off. Let's take a look at her. Looks like it was either pushing oil really hard. Let's see, pushing. Yeah, it was pushing oil in through the smaller holes and pushing it really hard, or does it suck it through? Either way, you can see where it was starting to, lose its battle. So, got the good old knife here. So we're gonna cut through, see where we get here. Stinking flies out here. Doing this in nature, we sure get a lot of flies. There I go with an accent again. I have no idea where that comes from. Why? It's not even a good accent. I'm terrible at it. There we go. We got that one cut. I'm going to drop my knife off the table for sure. And right here. Right here. So, there, come out of there. There we go. We got that out of there. So, there we are with the louvers. And you can see through, they are, hopefully you can see, they are pretty opened up. So, even on this side, it's not too bad. Oil is getting through. I've never really had a big complaint about oil getting through the louvers on a ultra synthetic. So what do we got here? Well, we're gonna see. I don't have a microscope with me today to look closer, so get a good look. This seems to be holding a lot of sludgy oil in it. This has been draining for a week now. And this sludgy stuff seems to be left over. So isn't that something? But you know what? I don't see any giant particles or anything lying in the valleys or anything. I think that filter worked out just fine. So let us check out the XG12060. This one seems to be a lot dirtier off an engine. Don't know if it is inside. We'll take a good look. And here we are. And we got some stuff here. I got so many flies out here bugging me. It's warm. I decided to do it outside, away from distractions. This one too was draining for a week. And somebody even punched a hole in it. But look at that cup. We got all sorts of. Yeah, it's not the cleanest, is it? There we go. It's amazing how dirty engines get inside. Oh, that just popped off way too easy. Is this bent or anything? No, not really. There we go. Let's take a look. Well, shorter pleats for width. It won't, bend as much, I'm guessing. Like it's a longer pleated one. I got it off. That's a bonus. So I can't wait to see this one, which might be looking just as a little worse than the other one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. There we go. Always keep your fingers not in the way of the path of the knife. I am being safe. There we go. And let's peel her off. If I can. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we can see these louvers. Yeah, they seem to be opened up just fine too. Not terrible. Oil is definitely getting through them. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. I've heard no news in a while on Fram, so I don't know what their plans are with Premium Guard taking over. But oh, a lot of metal, a lot of metal, a lot of debris in the valleys. Oh, this one was really getting full. Wow. Yeah, this one is. Wow. I am not shocked at this, really. A lot of metal, though. Like, wow, this thing is just sparkling all over the place. Now I kind of wish I knew what this one came out of. Because, wow. That one was definitely in the last throes of its life. Imagine, though, if it had one of these on here. It probably just looked the same. You know, probably. But let's take a look here. A little bit of stuff here. But in general, not bad looking. Still like the silicone anti-drain back valves they have. Those are beautiful, by the way. Let's take this out. Of course, that wasn't doing anything at the bottom, was it? Nope, not stuck in. It was just held there, which probably was just working out fine. But you can see where it's sealed around. That's why I like these fiber end boards. They sealed very nice, I must say. This filter actually looks pretty good. Look at the cup. Not terrible. Really, pretty nice actually. Let's take a look around here. No steel strip for these ones. And we'll get the knife and we will cut. It does cut easier than the ultra synthetic. Quite a bit easier, so. Yeah, go right through. There we go. Right through. That worked. We can. Oh, she snaps. Well, she snapped once. Overly, though, it doesn't seem like it was in the vehicle for way too long. Nothing is truly too hard with that adhesive. The tube looks like could just be put right back in another one. It's so clean and nice. Impressed I am. So let's find here the end. Let's see. That would definitely hold up, but I do see metal particles, and there's quite a bit of debris in the valleys where a lot of the oil does. Like you can probably see that piece right there. That's a piece of metal. Wow. This one did have quite a bit of debris in it. I am actually not shocked, really, but kind of amazed. I think it probably caught everything. Definitely caught everything. So, let's move the camera around here. And what? What do you think of these? We got the 2 extra guards. Looks like they did a great job and was able to filter out whatever came upon it. But also the extra guard, it definitely filtered out everything that came upon it. It looks pretty darn good. But cellulose and synthetic for the extra guards. And of course, it does depend on how much mileage each one of them ran and everything. But as you can see, I think all of these ran pretty good into the mileage they were supposed to. Maybe some over, but at least people didn't, or the person who used this probably didn't run it into the dangerous area of letting it go way too long. That is always not a good thing for the extra guard. Synthetic ones, though, I think these are 15 to 20,000 or something now. Well, who knows? I'm 15 to 20,000 kilometers. I don't know what miles is on these. Probably quite a bit, but they all look pretty darn good, and I don't use them, but well, I did use an extra guard over here on my tracker last year. That worked out just fine. But give me a comment. Say what you think of Fram and what your thoughts are on the upcoming year with Fram and what's going to go on. Do you know anything? Does anybody know anything with the Fram? I haven't looked them up in a while. I kind of like to hear the comments or listen to the comments or read the comments. That's the word I'm looking for, and to see what my great commenters there and viewers have to say. So thanks for watching. Please come back on Monday for another fantastic new oil filter review. And yeah, thanks for watching.